everybody? Welcome to the Prime 4 podcast. My name is Bryce.
Ross.
Alex.
And today we're going to start you off with some sad news, not a sermon, because that's
Disrespectful.
Juice Wrld passed away this last week. He died in an airport of a seizure. And last I read, he was in a private jet. And the pilot called it in that they did have guns on the plane, which you can't do, I guess. His posse, his group. And then apparently when the cops came, they also had drugs on them. And he allegedly just popped a shit ton of pills that he had. And then they also found marijuana, but that's, negligible compared to pills. But apparently, he got scared and just popped a shit ton of pills and then ended up dying from it almost, immediately after. So it's very unfortunate that happened. Take what I said with a grain of salt, because I don't think the toxicology report even report even came out yet. So
fentanyl.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, possible.
It's very unfortunate, but he passed soon. I believe, I want to say he was 21.
Yeah, I know he was early 20s for sure.
Yeah.
I heard something about the police, seizing a bunch of drugs on the plane while he was, dying pretty much.
Yep. And a lot of his fans are, acting stupid as shit, of course. In regards to it, I heard about them giving the hospital that he died at, or that they were taking him to, 1 star, saying you could have saved Juice Wrld and you didn't, or something shit like that, and just being shits. But they're taking it hard, so that's very unfortunate, and we just wanted to mention that at the top of the podcast before we start trying to act a fool.
Top of the morning to you.
Yeah, top of the morning.
Yep.
So, going into that, we're going to hold off on the rest of hip-hop. Chris is currently not here right now. He may be showing up. We're not 100%. We live in winter zones, and the roads aren't the best. So we'll see how far he makes it, or if he even wants to make it. We'll see what's going on. So let's just go out with gaming.
Sounds good.
Not Neil, Alex. Not Neil. Okay. Ross, read the first one.
Okay, 2K Games officially announces a new Bioshock game.
Are you excited?
No.
Okay, Alex, are you
They
excited?
said that it's been, Infinite looked amazing.
Yeah, there was a rumor that said they've actually been working on it, but
For years.
yeah, but who knows?
Under the radar. Well, honestly, did BioWare do Anthem?
Because the original thing said that it was way down the pipeline, but if they've been
Because-
working on it for years, then
Because
they're
they
full of
said
shit.
BioWare is gonna go fucking belly up if Anthem fails, and Anthem failed. So I'm how do
That's pretty funny.
So who is doing the Bioshock?
Well, we can probably.
I'm sure they have some random person.
Random studio working on it?
I'd assume it'd be BioWare though. That's their baby, isn't it?
I have no clue. I didn't remember.
I don't know if they even did Infinite, but I did not even play Bioshock Infinite, so
It was good.
BioWare did Mass Effect and Dragon Age and shit.
it's always on sale on Steam for $4, but I've just never bought it because I'm I probably
it's the
won't
best
play
$4
that right away.
that you'll ever spend, honestly.
You think so?
Well, I guess that's 2 McDoubles. So I mean,
Yeah, it's a big deal. Bioshock Infinite was Irrational Games and a bunch of other ones, I guess, for developers.
Yeah.
I wonder when BioWare stopped making it. Bioshock series, let's go ahead and check that sucker out quick. If it even was.
if it even was.
See, I don't think it was. I thought that was my misconception the last time we talked about it, was that BioWare made them, and then we figured out we were wrong.
2K Boston
Yeah.
developed, and later Irrational Games.
Yep.
And published by 2K Games. So it wasn't BioWare.
Wow.
I just figured if you're going to have a game called Bioshock, that I figured BioWare would make it. But I guess
You would
not.
think so. I loved the first Bioshock. That was a great game. Wasn't a big fan of the second one, so I didn't even play the Infinite, the third one.
Yeah.
So, but I will give it a try.
Well, I skipped the second one and went from the first one to the third one, so maybe I made the right choice.
You lucked out. The second one was very mediocre. It was just...
I'm going to say, what was the second one even about?
Oh my god, I'm trying to even fucking remember. I can't even remember.
See, I don't know either.
It wasn't even...
The second one, don't you
Yeah.
play as a big daddy or some shit like that? It was like the gimmick.
That could be actually.
Yeah, I think so. And then you, the little girl or whatever they're called or whatever, you would...
The younglings.
Yeah, you would use them
Little
or
sister
whatever.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, little sister.
Former Pinkerton agent Booker DeWitt.
Okay.
That game was so good.
I gotta play Bioshock Infinite. So I'm not excited for it, but we'll see what they can do. It's a big deal.
I'm not a big Bioshock guy.
Honestly, with the games that have been coming out recently, for the most part, well, we're gonna have to talk about the Game Awards and how fucking dumb they are. Number one.
Yeah, definitely. Might as well just talk about that right now.
There were some indie games cleaning up at that, which made
Well,
me
here's the deal,
surprised.
though. If you give Sekiro the fucking award over any of the other games that were up for it,
That's true.
What were the games that were up for it, though?
I can bring that up quick.
Because Sekiro looked amazing.
it was a fucking, what was it, Ninja Gaiden clone? Is that what it was or something like that?
No, Dark Souls.
Dark Souls clone.
The same guy who made Dark Souls made that, I think.
And Dark Souls weren't really that good of games.
Dark Souls were good. They were just really effing hard. They were like... They're considered some of the hardest games.
Here's what was up for Game of the Year. Sekiro, Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, the re-release, or Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and The Outer Worlds.
What was the second one?
Death Stranding. Oh, Control. I don't even know what Control
I
is.
thought Control was cleaning up some of the awards that...
It might have
Control is the one where the chick with the agent and the gun, and she has mind powers and does stuff with rock.
I've never heard of it.
I've seen gameplay of it before, but
Okay.
I didn't play it personally. But it just... watching it didn't blow me away.
It's true that Americans just don't get it, I guess.
Sekiro...
They're just looking for hack and slash or fucking shooting games. Not something with an actual story.
Sekiro did blow me away. Like, watching it, I actually... Because I was not a fan of Dark
I just remember
Souls.
a lot of streamers playing it for like a few days, and then they were playing something else because it was too hard, I think.
It is. It's really
Yeah,
hard.
I think that's what happened.
It's all about dying 100 times to a boss, just learning the patterns and everything, and then even when you learn the patterns, it's still really effing hard to beat them, because you die in essentially one hit, maybe.
It won for action adventure game as well.
Sekiro looked really
It
good.
beat out Link's Awakening. Yeah, that was the remake thing. Or Resident Evil 2, Death Stranding, Control, and Borderlands 3 for that. For action adventure game.
In Game of the Year, it beat out...
The Outer Worlds, which is horse shit.
Do you think The Outer Worlds should have beat that?
I don't know. I played like 30 minutes of it, so I don't have much of an opinion yet on it.
Well, the thing about the Outer
Yeah.
Worlds is it doesn't have a big budget, so
Yeah.
awards help sell games, and if they have to recoup costs on Sekiro because they spent a ton of money on it, it's better that they get the award.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I did play... I'm currently playing the Resident Evil 2 remake, and it's, it looks absolutely incredible. It's a remake of Resident Evil 2, and I would like it to win, but it is a remake of an older game, and I think new games should have
Yeah. I
an
did. I
actual
saw some different remakes up for stuff. Like the Link's Awakening one. And the
yeah.
yeah.
It is. It is a remake. It looks amazing compared to what the original is. It changes.
Yeah,
up
you
some
heard they were
stuff,
doing
but-
a remake of Resident Evil 3 now
Yeah.
because the other ones did so well. I guess
Yep. People are excited about that one. That one was.
that's the one with Nemesis chasing you, so that one will be great.
Yep. I don't know. I mean, I like Resident Evil 2, but I could understand. I would want something that's new to win. Not Super Smash Bros, mind you.
Esports Game of the Year. League of Legends won it.
Oh, shocking.
Do they literally just go on Twitch and be like, "Oh, top viewed one won"?
No, I'm sure there's some sort of voting. It's got like Fortnite, Overwatch, Dota 2, and Counter-Strike Global Offensive are the ones that were other ones.
How the hell does it beat Fort?
It beat Fortnite, which is funny.
I don't think anybody wants Fortnite to win.
Well, nobody wants Fortnite to win, but the kids who
anyone play Luigi's Mansion 3? Because it won Family Game.
I've watched gameplay.
Oh, okay.
If I don't play a game that I want to play, I usually just watch gameplay of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. Smash won for fighting games, so there you won something.
And it beat Mortal Kombat 11.
Yep. Dead or Alive 6, Jump Force, and Samurai Showdown as well. Whatever Samurai Showdown is.
Samurai Showdown is, I think it's a remake of a really good,
like Neo Geo game.
Yeah, it says
20,
it says a year after it, so it's obviously a remake then. I think when it says that.
Yeah.
It says 2019 after. Disco Elysium wins for fresh indie game. I've never played it.
Disco Elysium?
Is that how it's pronounced? I thought that's...
Yeah. Elysium, I don't... Oh, no, that's not... I haven't heard of it.
Oh,
I've heard of it, but I don't... I've heard the name.
Oh, okay.
I saw Norman...
It beat Untitled Goose Game, man.
Good. Because that game was... God,
it's a role-playing video game developed and published by...
Oh, it looks like Disco Elysium won all the independent ones almost, it seems like.
Open world role-playing game. You're a detective with a unique skill system to your disposal and a whole city block to carve your path across. Interrogate for characters, crack murders, or take bribes. Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being.
I like that. I'm writing that down.
You can be an absolute disaster of a human being.
I'm gonna write that down. Disco Elysium, because I want to check that out actually.
It won for role playing game as well. Jesus Christ! Beat Kingdom Hearts 3, Monster Hunter World, Final Fantasy 14.
So those things aren't really role playing games. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Monster Hunter. Go kill monster, get better armor, go kill monster. There's no RP in there.
Oh my god, I'm reading this.
Mads Mikkelsen won for performance.
Really?
Because he was in Death Stranding, I believe, as a person.
Oh yeah, he beat out Laura Bailey, right?
He beat out Norman Reedus from Death Stranding as well.
I peeked on it at YouTube for like a couple minutes, and they panned, and it was Hideo Kojima and Norman Reedus sitting next to each other. And I'm like, they got Norman Reedus to fucking sit there while they do this shit. Like, it blew my mind that...
Dude, Kojima's like...
Not saying he's A-list or anything, but he's you know...
He's probably one of the more famous people in the room there, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I mean, Kojima's like... Actually, Kojima has a large following.
He does. He has millions of followers, I believe, on social media and shit.
Control here's a picture of it. It's just a third person mind powers, and then she does mind power stuff.
I see.
Yep, with her mind.
Yep, with I don't know. Forbes is just saying
some sort of kinesis.
Control should win, but I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing, and I'm excited that Sekiro won and not like.
Smash?
Not Smash, for sure. I haven't played Death Stranding. I really want to play it. Mm-hmm. I actually almost bought a PS4 Pro like last night.
Oh, okay.
It was like...
Just because of Death Stranding.
How much do you want? You wanted like $200 for it. And
probably
I was
something like that, yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's pretty good for a PS4 Pro. And I didn't buy it yet. I still think there's going to be a price drop.
It's possible.
Death Stranding.
Because I was thinking of waiting until the PlayStation 5 to get a PlayStation.
Yep.
But then I was like, I don't want to spend $500 or $600 on a console. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I guess I'll just wait until the end of the cycle, buy it when it's dirt cheap, and then play the shit that I wanted to play.
Well, the timed exclusives will come to PC before you'd even need to buy a PS4 anyway, right?
True. I want to play Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty decent. I saw someone was like selling one on our local Facebook marketplace, like a version of it, probably the collector one, I think.
Yep. I've been looking at that and
Jedi
just
Academy.
watching for PlayStation games and shit. And
What
I'm
even
like,
comes with like a special edition of it? Anything cool?
Lightsaber.
yeah. Right.
You would think it had to be a lightsaber, but who knows?
Kyber crystal. It's
Yeah,
just
Kyber crystal necklace.
Yeah,
guy.
USB Kyber crystal.
Yeah, there you go.
you got these blue Kyber crystals. Just don't ingest them or you'll die.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
Breaking Bad.
yeah. Breaking Bad.
Huh?
Breaking Bad. They're talking about
What about
rocks.
Breaking
Something about blue.
Oh, crystals. Never
Yeah,
mind.
what is he? I think they're called Sky Blue or something. His meth.
Yeah, it's something like that. I heard someone tell me it one time.
purity. Oh my god, how did you do that? Well, I'm a high school science teacher. That's how I did it.
Yep, okay.
Yeah. He has a background where he knows more science, but he's just a science
Yeah.
teacher at the time.
Well, yeah, he was working with nuclear reactors over in Japan, remember?
Yeah. Yep, I do. And then he died to a giant lizard.
Yep, not before he gave his recipe to his twin brother.
Yeah. Walter White.
Yep. Alex is like, what the fuck?
Wait, is this for real?
No.
Okay, holy shit.
What else about the Game Awards? Was there anything else interesting or
Game
not
Awards?
really? It's pretty much Game of the Year is the only thing people really give a shit about.
Right?
Yeah. And Sekiro won. That's cool. That's cool to me. Samurai games are legit, Alex. You have to play samurai games.
I'm not a weeb.
even Samurai Western was good for PS2. I have PS1, one of the two.
Maybe.
I don't remember how good it was.
I didn't play it. I saw something about Donkey Kong 64.
Yep.
Originally, the coconut gun that's in that game was originally just a shotgun.
Yep.
And
They put it in as like a placeholder. And then like when the guy was showing, was it Miyamoto or whatever he like looked over after he said, oh, it's still like a shotgun, or he looked over and Miyamoto was like horrified.
Yeah.
And then Miyamoto just like sketched the coconut gun out literally right in front of him. And he's like, oh, that's cool. We'll use that.
Yeah. Apparently who made the game?
I don't really,
Or who overlooked it?
Well, they showed it to Miyamoto or whatever.
Miyamoto, like he was going around or whatever, and then the developer was just sitting there shooting shit with a realistic shotgun
Yeah.
with realistic sounds.
Yep.
And Miyamoto was horrified.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I
Just imagine like
Just
Diddy
looking
Kong,
over-
just boom boom.
it just says Gojira. And that's it.
Jesus.
That would blow my mind. I wish they had like a GoldenEye multiplayer for it, like they did Conker's Bad Fur Day, where it's just like the game, but then they have GoldenEye but with squirrels and teddy bears.
Oh, God.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's why Conker is so popular. It's because they literally had it because it's essentially a first-person GoldenEye multiplayer clone, but you play as either like the robot teddy bears. Or are they robots? Or I think they might just be teddy bears or squirrels. And it's like the same thing, same controls. It's just same look to it. It's pretty funny.
On the N64, the best multiplayer was the South Park game.
How did
That
you know
was
what I
fun.
was going to say? God dang it.
Because you guys played it together, probably.
Well, Turok's close behind, too.
Turok was good too, yeah. Pod Racer was good. Although I never
Episode 1
owned
Racer
it.
was fucking amazing.
Yep. What else was there? Perfect time. The buggy one that Ross likes or whatever.
Which one was that?
The Beetle one or
Oh, Beetle Adventure Racing. That
yeah.
guy.
Didn't you like that one?
I actually... What was I just thinking of the other day? Oh, there's a new Forza game that I was... What did I read about it? Never mind, I'll have to Google it.
Instead
Okay.
of Forza Horizon 4, it's Forza Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh, they were making a Forza game with a Battle Royale mode. Like,
and you put guns on
I
it?
don't know if they have cars with guns or if you, like, pick up, like, stuff to get you power-ups or something, but it instantly made me think of Beetle Adventure Racing multiplayer where you would fight each other.
Really?
Yeah, it made me think of that instantly.
That's pretty good. Do you want to bring up the Dark Alliance thing that you posted?
Oh, yeah!
Because this... Okay.
New D&D action RPG,
Mm-hmm.
Dark Alliance, starring Dritz Duerden and the Companions of the Hall.
Yep.
You ready for that, Bryce?
I he hasn't been in a game since Demon Stone, which is in like we're talking like 2005 or
I was
something.
gonna say that's got to be.
And
a
then he
while.
was in Icewind Dale 2, and that was it. But we're talking about Dritz Duerden of House Deremon Neshez Bernanon, a house in Menzo Baranzan in the Underdark, in Forgotten Realms. That's who we're talking about here.
Yep.
And the Companions of the Hall, don't even get me started. I got like 20 some books of Dritz. I've read Dritz. I'm really excited about this. And Dark Alliance was really good. It was like I remember we used to play that on like the PS2 or whatever.
The old Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance games,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yep.
Yep.
It was like it was like the console version. It wasn't as good as like Baldur's Gate for the PC, but
Yeah.
it was good adventure action RPG type of deal. I'm trying to think of what to compare it to. Would it be like it would be like action RPG like
Action RPGs are kind
was
of like
it
your
third person?
Diablos.
Yeah, was it Diablo like Dungeon Siege or was it third person? I can't remember.
I want to say you.
It was top down, right?
I think you were third, yeah, or where it's looking down at you or whatever.
And then you just walk around the room or whatever and do. Yeah, okay.
I think so.
Okay, yeah. So
Baldur's
action
Gate?
RPG.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
Yeah, Dark Alliance.
Yeah.
What was that clone that we played a shit ton of
Champions
that they
of
had?
NORAD?
Champions of NORAD.
Yep.
Yes, that game is awesome.
Yep.
Dark Alliance, awesome too.
Yep.
So this will be the third Dark Alliance game.
Pretty much. It says it's a spiritual successor to the old ones, whatever that means.
And it's been a very long time since we've had a Dark Alliance. That was like PS2. PS2 Xbox era was Dark Alliance.
Well, they're going all in on it actually being about like Dritz sounds like he's either the main character or he's one of the main plot points in the game.
Kind of what it looked like.
And I'm really excited to see
Jarlaxle.
what yes, that. But what point in the story are they going with?
Yeah, see.
Because are they doing the new one?
The trailer, I didn't really, I have no idea.
I would have to watch it again because I don't know if that's an orc or not.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
The Thousand Orc trilogy or whatever they could do.
Orcs?
Yeah. Is it called the Thousand Orcs trilogy?
It's possible.
Yep, you need more Daka.
The Hunter's Blades trilogy. That's it. With the Thousand Orcs is the first book in it.
Could be.
Every single like 3 books is its own fucking series, pretty much. There's a shit ton of stuff. I'm really excited just to see Dritz do shit.
Oh yeah, well, all the trailer did was just show them killing things. So
And don't quote me on Demon Stone. I think that was the name of the game. It was like
could be.
in action art.
Darkstone.
Darkstone was that one that we played. That didn't have Dritz Duerden in it though. That was a different one.
Maybe. I don't know. You got me confused now.
It's
I
probably
think it
what
was
you
Demon
said.
Stone.
It's probably.
Yeah. He was just in a small part or whatever when the main character goes to like the entrance to Mithril Hall and Dritz and the Battlehammer guy. Not Brunar.
Yari
God, I can't
Battlehammer.
remember his fucking name. Shut up. But yeah, they come out and help him during that part. I remember actually R.A. Salvatore and some baseball player made like a video game company.
Kingdoms of Amalur or whatever they made that game. That failed.
Yeah.
Like, miserably. That was
Yeah.
Kurt Schilling.
Kurt Schilling, yeah.
Who's
Kurt
like
Schilling.
a Republican shill now, I think.
Because he was big in we were in Ultrac Valley with Kurt Schilling one time way back in the day.
He did play WoW.
Yeah, way back in the day, like around
That was when he was actually still playing baseball, I think. So.
Yep.
How'd you know it was him? Just his username?
Because people knew who he his IGN or whatever, and they just saw that he was in there.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I am. The Xbox was announced.
Yep.
The new one.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. I guess that's Project Scarlet then.
Yep.
Is that what they confirmed? The Xbox Series X?
Xbox Series X. So Xbox Series SE X.
Xbox sex.
Okay, I like it.
It's just like
I'm buying it.
It's like the Tesla Cybertruck. It's like they had the S class, the E class, the X class, the Y. And now they
Sexy.
got the Cybertruck.
Okay.
You know, like Elon Musk is a troll, right?
Yeah, he's going for it, dude. I'm not excited for it, honestly, but it all depends on what games they have for it. And the Xbox Series X is like a tower. It essentially looks like a.
I didn't look, but I swear somebody said that the dimensions were 6-inch by 6-inch by 12-inch, and if that's true, that's really fucking small.
That's what I was thinking, 6-inch by 6-inch by 12-inch.
Yeah, I think that's what somebody said.
Well, it's gonna have its own fucking shit, like
the whole top looked like a fan almost.
It has to
or
be.
Like cooling of
some
some sort.
It has to be. I'm sure it's got the cooling on the top, the heat sink. Not the heat sink, but the fan.
Whatever the cooling system is in it.
Yeah, and then vents on the sides probably or something.
It's possible, yeah.
I think. Do you think they're going to have a lot of proprietary hardware in there then? Or do you think they made it that size so they could literally just slap a full-size PC card vertically on their...
Well, it's probably going to be integrated into because it's going to use the GDDR6 as system RAM. It's going to come with how many gigs? Like 12 or something?
From what I read, this is all still, I think, rumor, because I don't know if they've released anything yet.
Yeah, specs.
But there's supposed to be, I want to say, 13 gigs of RAM, and then another 3 gigs that just runs the operating system that's separate RAM. Yep. So it's not it's not touching the other stuff.
Okay.
I believe is what I read somewhere.
And then solid state drives, no discs.
Yep.
That's going to be amazing.
And let's see here. It said 12 teraflops. Use that what you may, but they claim that's like up there with like the top cards right now.
Ray tracing too.
Yep, and ray tracing. This is all the stuff that they're saying it's
12 teraflops?
Yep.
What does that mean?
That's the
graphics the GPU has?
The GPU power, yeah.
Okay. It's at least mid-range for sure.
And it's going to have ray tracing, so it's... I can't wait to see what the comparisons are to it. If it's going to be like a 1070, Ti, or if it's actually going to be like 1080 Ti equivalent.
Yeah,
it all depends on how efficient the hardware is.
Yeah, that's something. Because
they usually dumb stuff down for console.
Yeah, and to make it cheaper. But the form 6-inch by 6-inch by 12-inch, you can't fit your regular motherboard in there. That's why consoles are usually flat pancakes.
It's going to be a custom PCB, that's why.
Yeah, but what do you think? Are they going to do like a 90-degree PCB?
It's going to be along the side. It's going to be along the side for sure, and they're just going to have the stuff plugged into
one side. They got to have two sides doing something.
Well, the thing is, it's going to be soldered to the board, the GPU, the CPU. Yeah. All that stuff's just going to be soldered onto one board. You just slap a huge fucking copper fucking plate on there, and it just
heat dispersion.
All the heat goes up to the top and blows out.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of excited to see what they're doing with it. But what is the PS5 going to look like though?
It's going to look like a fucking 5 Roman numeral.
Roman numeral.
They already showed what the dev kit ones look like.
Yeah, those look completely different from. Yeah, right. I'm thinking they're going to do a hedron.
It's possible.
A fucking pentagon? A pentagram?
No, what do you call it? It's just a hedron.
It's a large hadron collider, yep.
Yeah.
It's the one's
going to look like a big fucking diamond, essentially.
Because the things that they saw, it had this big open area in the middle that had the venting area, I think, that cut in almost
Yeah, it was the Flying V, Mighty
Ducks. Yeah, kind of like that.
Mighty
Ducks really doofy looking.
Oh, D2. God, I hope they change something there. They're probably seeing the reaction for this, and they're like, oh my God, people like... simple.
It's a PC.
Boxes. You don't have to put racing stripes and flanges everywhere on your console. What?
Yeah, see, this is what the thing looked like, or whatever the ones that the dev people had, I think.
That's stupid. They better have hue cards for that thing. Slap the hue card in that V or whatever. Turbo graphics, baby.
Right? All I heard is something about a...
What if that's what it ends up looking like? They don't change it much from that.
I like the idea of a digital face, but not that shape.
That shape? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm even okay with a digital face, actually. My ideal looking console, I don't really have one, I guess.
Right?
It's always so stupid
my
looking
ideal
regardless.
looking console is in a Corsair Carbide 5. I'm kidding.
540 airbag box. I don't know. Like a PS4 doesn't look good to me. Xbox One doesn't look good to me.
Everyone made fun of the Xbox One because they were like, oh, it's just like a box, and then this one comes out and it's like, this is even more of a fucking box.
Yeah.
Xbox 360 where it had that fucking like.
I didn't like that. I hated the 360.
And then you had the hard drive on the top and shit.
Yeah,
like
that was
snap
weird.
in there.
Yeah.
And it was,
PS2 I didn't like.
PS3.
No, hated that fucking thing. I'm trying to think of. I mean, the GameCube I really liked.
PS1 Slim, there you go.
Yeah, GameCube. GameCube I fucking loved actually.
N64.
Even because it even had the
concurs.
handle. I didn't like the look of the N64.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like it either looks like a DVD player or too far.
The Nintendo
Like they've gone
Switch,
too
there
far.
we go. That's
The Nintendo Switch, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good look. Shitty control pad and everything though, but
Do you know that they got like, it's kind of like Joy-Cons, but it's actually the sides. It feels like a Pro controller. They got actual controllers, like.
yeah, I heard about that. What's the fuck is the company that makes them? They make a shit ton.
Mad Cats, I'm kidding.
I think it's Hori.
man.
I think it's Hori or
Bringing
something.
them back.
Yeah, they make a ton of shit.
They make they make the officially licensed stuff.
Yeah.
Like them and Power A for the cables and stuff. It'll say officially licensed product.
Handhelds always appealed to me more than consoles.
Well, handhelds have to look sleek, you know.
Yeah. And the fact that there's
Like
there's
the
no
Atari.
cords. It's just game.
Like the Atari.
Game screen game.
the
Anywhere
Atari
game.
Jaguar handheld.
That's not a thing.
Oh no. The what
Lynx?
do you call it? What do you call it? No, you remember the original Game Boy Advance where it was like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one looked like shit. It's like a box, but then it tapers in on the bottom a little bit.
And then that the first gen Game Boy Color or whatever, where you got the atomic purple.
Yeah, it had
And
that
you got
fat
the,
ass
then you got
on
the
it.
atomic purple controller for your N64.
The Genesis was pretty sleek looking.
First
The
gen,
first
second.
one.
The Sega Master
I like the
System,
first one.
right?
Because it looked like retro future sci-fi.
Ah, okay.
I don't know.
The Atari 2600 because it had like wood paneling. I mean,
That was bad. Those consoles are so shit. Like
the Commodore
any wood
64.
paneling on a console is just immediate fail to me. Like, what if weren't they redoing an Atari that they were gonna make it look like wood paneling or
There was
something?
supposed
cool?
to be a new Atari. Let me look that up for you guys.
Yeah, I think we've talked about it on 2 separate podcasts before.
It was basically going to be like pretty much a steam machine or whatever, like the new Atari, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was like some streaming thing or something. So
Atari VC,
not exciting.
Atari VCS, is that what it is? Yeah, I think
just
so.
an update. Google Stadia is not doing well. Just wanted to update on that. Me and Alex last weekend we played Escape from Tarkov, and it was awesome.
It was.
I'm enjoying it.
I've been
My card sold.
for 15 mil.
The violet one for 2.5.
Oh, the one for 2.5.
2.5 million in-game dollars.
Wow.
Yeah, or rubles, which are so way less than dollars.
Yep.
But here's the deal: the secret to that game is you spend money on boxes that
Yeah.
take up less space, but you get to fit more shit in there.
I need a fucking wallet now just to hold all the money because you can only have so many in a stack. So I got like 6 or 7 stacks of rubles in my thing.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't buy anything stash-wise because I didn't know what I could buy.
Okay.
Like, I looked at the storage, the
Once you hit
Scav
level 5,
storage junk box, 14 by
Yep.
14, and it said it can hold all loot, and it was really cheap.
The
But
Lucky
I'm like,
Scav junk box is like 16 slots, but you can stick 192 slots worth of shit in there or something like that. Or 196 slots worth of shit in there.
yeah, but it said all loot, but I figured there was some catch, so I didn't buy it yet. I was going to ask you.
Well, I bought one, so maybe I'll send you a screenshot or something.
Well, I just need to know, does it actually hold all loot? Like any type of loot?
It holds like... I put all my junk stuff in there. I didn't try putting money because I have a money case. I didn't try putting...
Yeah, I was going to buy a money case too. Okay. Well, we'll see. I'm sure we'll play again this weekend.
I was going to say, I only died once today and I did like 7 raids, so I'm happy.
Do you guys want to talk about Lizzo or wait for Chris to talk about Lizzo?
Yeah, we can.
Lizzo.
I don't think Chris is showing up. So we got to move on to hip hop or something because there's a lot going on. Very little. Let's just start it with Eminem beef, which isn't really beef. Okay, everybody. So this week, Nick Cannon. I'll give you the quick rundown. Nick Cannon said some shit recently in an interview or something, and Eminem responded on Fat Joe's Lord Above song, and he did the jabs, of course. Uh-huh. And Nick Cannon responded again with Invitation. Mm-hmm. And what else was it? Pray for Him.
Yep.
Was the second one.
Yep.
And Invitation featured Suge Knight on the intro and outro, and 2 Wild and Out rappers. Now let me tell you something. These two, in my opinion, those 2 diss tracks are probably the worst diss tracks that exist. And it had, like, the bars weren't even that good. Mm-hmm. And the invitation, the whole premise of it being an invitation was to invite Eminem on Wild and Out.
Really?
To, like, battle him.
Oh, jeez.
And it's like your show's doing that bad, Nick? Like, and they said Eminem's daughter's name, Haley, like 7 or 8 times because they thought that was the magic key to actually get him to respond.
Uh-huh. Well, that's what he said was the whole MGK thing or whatever, right?
Yeah, there was...
wasn't there some shit with Yellow Wolf and...
Yellow Wolf?
Yeah, and MGK something.
No, I think they're buds, but...
No, where he, like, asked Eminem if he could do a song with MGK or something, and there was... I don't know, there's something I read.
Yeah, Eminem said, go ahead and do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said, send it out, bro. If you like it, send it out.
Okay.
And I saw that interview with Yellow Wolf, and that's what he said.
Okay.
Because he asked Eminem, he's like, I kind of want to do this song. I think it's really good. Eminem's like, you do you, bro. You ship that shit. Yep. Like, if you like it.
He's like, I don't want you to say shit about me in a diss track.
Yeah, exactly. And you could like the MGK thing was like a different type of Haley thing. Like he was thirsting on his young daughter. This is like them obviously baiting him with the name Haley and Kim. It's like, and Eminem responded not with a diss track. He said, for the first one, he said, "You mad, bro? Stop lying on my dick. I never even have a chauffeur, you bougie fuck," with a clown emoji. Because in the diss track, Nick Cannon said, or one of them said that Eminem's chauffeur has a video of him sucking dick, and they got it or something, and they paid for it, and he's like, I never even haven't had a chauffeur. Like, so...
God damn it.
It blows my mind, like... And then they released Pray for Him, which was extreme garbage, again, and Nick Cannon bit off of his Renegades verse, Eminem's Renegade verse, by changing some of the lyrics, like slightly, just a couple words for each bar, maybe,
Okay.
and it was trash. And then, of course, other people are jumping to Eminem's defense. Obi Trice released a 1-minute diss, Spanky Hayes, which was pretty good. Obi Trice is a Detroit rapper. He featured on Eminem like way back in the day and shit. 50 Cent said some shit, like giving him where he's staying right now, and he's like, please don't show up at here and here. Like, I don't know what will happen. Like at here, and and. So that's exciting. I don't think Eminem is going to actually respond. If he did,
yeah, I haven't heard anything.
That's going to bring up the whole debacle that we had previously. It's like, should Eminem be responding to shit like this? And it's like,
oh, he's like the bear that people try to poke.
Well, he's on. I mean, you poke on top to get clout and stuff. And MGK, he bit back, which was awesome. Like, it was great that he did that. It gave us Kill Shot, and it showed that he actually had balls. Mm-hmm. Because not a lot of people just go be attacking Eminem because he'll shut him down with Kill Shot and shit like that. But Nick Cannon, like, Eminem is
For some
previously...
people, it's a win-win, but what we're seeing from Nick Cannon is nowhere near the league of Rap Devil.
Doesn't he fucking host...
Yeah,
doesn't he host The Masked Singer or some shit, Nick Cannon?
He might. I don't know. And he has Wild Out, but...
I'm like, you're literally a fucking show host, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And Eminem has had disses before to Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey. Because that's where all of this comes from, was Eminem claimed to be with Mariah Carey, and she, like...
So wait...
She, like, shit-talk him or something, and then, like...
Oh, yep.
And then she made a music video depicting someone that looked like Eminem being, like, a stalker towards her.
Oh.
And then he sent The Warning, I believe it was called, which is an amazing diss track, but the only problem is it's towards Mariah Carey. And then, of course, that's been a feud, and Nick Cannon married Mariah Carey for a while, and he got included in the feud, and this is just stemming from that.
I see on here 4 hours ago, Complex says Nick Cannon is getting roasted for declaring he won the Eminem beef.
Yes. As he should. Because Wild 'N Out and Nick Cannon, it's very, very corny shit. And I respect Nick Cannon for the publicity stuff that he does, because it's always corny. And it might be on purpose. I don't know. But, like, he said he'll fight Eminem, he'll box him for charity or something.
Oh, God.
Like, of course, he said that. I don't even know if Eminem even responded to that. And this was probably when Eminem was training to be a boxer. I think he does box as, like, a hobby or something. And he trained with it for the movie Southpaw, and he didn't. But Jake Gyllenhaal got that role instead of him or something, or Eminem passed on it because he didn't have time. But it's stupid. Nick, like, shut up. Like, just let it go. Like, it's not a beef that you can win even if you put 2 Wild 'N Out battle rappers on there. I think they did.
Probably rap better than him.
Yeah, they do, for sure. And I believe they had actual battle rap careers before Wild 'N Out, but I'm pretty sure Wild 'N Out is like Love and Hip Hop, where you go to die, essentially. So they're probably out of their prime. But I mean, they had definitely some good bars in there. Not Nick, but the battle rapper dudes. They were saying some shit, but it was like blatant lie shit that you could tell that they probably didn't even believe themselves. And it's like, you know, Eminem's white, he's rapping "Quit Being an Elvis."
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, or something, like, shit like that. It was corny. Shit that, you know, they tried back in the day for Eminem when he was coming up about, you know, race and shit like that. It's just stupid. It's all reach. It was essentially all reaching.
Yeah.
Because it's like Eminem's beef, like, all the bars, like, the main shit that you can say about Eminem has already been said. So it's like, the only thing you got left is reaching, and that's what they're doing. Like, saying they got a video of him sucking dick from his chauffeur or something.
It's already been done, man. They had, the interview where they had the whole Eminem's gay joke thing or whatever.
Yeah, and it's like shit like that. He's like, yeah, I'm gay, and like in the interview and shit. And it's like, I've been saying it in my rap for years. Yeah, I thought it was pretty clear. Yeah, like Ken Knifish shit. Oh my god, it's funny, but I'm obviously on the Eminem side for this one. Like, you go figure. I mean, but this one is clear as day.
I mean, the only people who probably wouldn't would be like young people, maybe.
Could be.
I mean, that watch Nick Cannon, I don't know.
But Suge Knight,
people that follow Post Malone and shit Jesus. Nowadays instead of like actual rappers, you know.
He brought Suge Knight onto this.
Yeah, I heard about that.
On like the phone, like intro outro thing, like talking, and Ray J is trying to use Trump to get Suge Knight pardoned.
I heard about that.
Oh,
and
fuck Ray J.
People were saying Eminem and Dre need to meet up and make a joint diss track for Suge Knight and Nick Cannon and just end it.
Oh, shit.
Like Dre, because, you know, Suge Knight, if you haven't heard, shit ton of beef involving all your favorite rappers from the 90s, essentially, including my guy Vanilla Ice.
Well, shit, he killed Easy E. He fucking probably killed Tupac, you know.
It's possible, yeah. And, like, you know, Ice Cube, you know, NWA, Dre, everybody had beef with Suge Knight at some point back in the day. And it's amazing that they would put him on a diss track. Nick Cannon, of all people.
Yeah,
Corny
right?
Nick Cannon of Wildin' Out. Of Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon Nick Cannon. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, but that's all I wanted to talk about on that, because that's done. We are donezos there.
Oh, yeah.
Marvin Gaye family is formally accusing Pharrell of perjury.
So what is that all about?
That's all about that, God, what's the name of the song where Robin Thicke Daddy did?
Oh.
Where they said they took the beat or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Or
about.
part of the beat. I can't remember the fucking name.
Yeah, I don't remember it either.
You know you want it.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The blurred lines?
Yeah, blurred lines, yeah. Where it's got a bunch of naked models, like in the music video. I'm sure you've seen it.
I've heard of it.
You might have been squint-eyed when you were watching.
Oh, yeah.
But, so we'll see where that goes, too. That's all I got for hip-hop. I don't want to talk about the Lizzo shit. That Chris wanted to bring that up.
Yep. It's true.
She's been posting a lot of scantily clad Instagram videos, I guess, or something, and Chris has something to say about that.
I guess, yeah.
And she twerked and showed her thong, like, at a Lakers game, I guess, or something like that, because her song was playing.
Pretty sure she, like, shot her shot at Carl Anthony Towns, like, on Instagram or some shit.
Well, she was at the game when they interviewed her. I was watching it,
Oh, so
and
that's
she
what
said
it
that
was.
she was cheering for Towns or whatever, and I was like, oh, no.
Oh, yeah,
Is
dude.
he going for it?
I don't know. His last girlfriend was a model, so I don't know.
Oh,
Isn't
what are
his-
you saying, Ross?
So, wait, now, is his girlfriend the one that Jimmy Butler, or was that the other guy?
Don't know.
Was it Wiggins, or was it Towns?
I don't know.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay, we don't need to get into basketball
Drama.
beef
Yeah.
with stealing Mr. Steal Your Girls and shit.
Speaking of basketball, though, man, fucking Golden State. Thanos must have snapped him or some shit.
Oh, shit.
Are they done?
Yeah, they're nothing now. So.
What happened to Curry?
Denzel Curry.
Is he even playing? I think he might be. Is he playing?
All I know is that something
know.
about like Steve Kerr like trying to play with a team that wasn't built by another.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit! Where's Steve Curry now?
Well, Steph Curry, he's still
Yeah.
on the Warriors.
Oh, okay.
One
was
player.
there.
One player does not a team make though.
No, whoa! When
Well,
you're a
unless-
3-pointer, it does.
Well, if you're LeBron James, it kind of LeBron Jones.
Well, that's
it
because
kinda
the
does.
people come to you.
Pass me the ball.
Only like one point.
Wait, no, he's a
person's ever came down.
facilitator, man. Like
Yeah.
he's not gonna try to take the game-winning shot. He's gonna pass the rock
LeBron?
because
We gonna
if
talk
he
about,
misses the shot, then he looks like
Gonna
shit.
talk about Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I was thinking we could probably head there to movies
Yeah.
and shit. Uncut Gems is this weekend.
Ah, it's this weekend.
That movie, like I said, the first time, were you at the theater with me when we
Yeah,
saw it?
yeah.
When the first trailer came out?
It was like anxiety-inducing almost. It was very tense, that trailer. Very tense. It looked
They
really
say
good.
that you literally do not get a break for that whole movie. As far
Yeah,
as
I bet you that's the anxiety-inducing part.
Yeah.
Like, there's no rest stop. Because that's what it felt like for the whole
it's
trailer.
like
It was,
boom, 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 boom.
yeah, it was tension the entire time. Even when he's talking to Kevin Garnett in a fucking jewelry shop.
Yep.
It looked like murder and gunshots. It could happen at any second. Like, that's how tense it was.
Well, I mean, it was the NBA, like Western Conference Finals or something, or Eastern Conference Finals. or
Yeah,
something
and
like
he was booking or something, I think, for it. But you know that I wanted to bring that up too. Like, did you know that in horror movies and shit, they use like tones to like induce anxiety and stuff?
I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like for Insidious and shit like that. I think they still do.
Oh yeah,
that.
the soundscape and shit. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
yeah, it's amazing. I love how they do that. How they how they fuck with you mentally.
God, that might
to get a rise out of you.
That might have made The
here's the
Strangers
deal.
a better movie if they did something like that.
Look at
I like The Stranger.
I thought
The
shit.
Thing.
This is me.
Doom Doom. The Thing.
The Thing is good.
Yeah.
Thing is,
The fucking soundtrack was
It-
fucking
it-
immaculate.
Wasn't that
Thing
supposed
is-
to be
yeah.
like a heartbeat or something? And like they like broke it down like what it was supposed to be like.
Oh yeah.
The Thing was a masterpiece of sci-fi horror, for sure. Wonder Woman 1984. I did watch it. I didn't like it, so
I saw like a little bit of the trailer, and all I saw was somehow. I mean, everyone's seen it. I saw Chris Pine, so how is he there?
Alternate timeline.
People were even saying what are they gonna do to make him?
Well,
be
in
there?
the trailer, they showed it. She's like, everything's art, and then you saw a trash can. And he's like, oh, and she's like, that's just a garbage can.
Okay.
He's like, oh, okay. So it's like he time jumped.
Probably
He time jumped.
either he time jumped or they brought him back, and he's like from back then. So
Yeah,
But
what brought him
hear
back
me
and
out.
who, why, like.
Never mind.
I just don't. The fact that Chris Pine is back already to me tells me that
Well, now they're in rewrites. Like they didn't.
does he die again?
of 1984, they're already rewrites.
No, they're in rewrites of the first movie.
Does he die again?
Oh, well, yeah, because he's not in the.
Exactly
Current
right.
shit.
Right.
But the fact that they had to bring Chris Pine back tells me that they didn't have anything going for him.
Yep.
Like, I don't even care about what the only thing I want to see for
Well,
that
they've
movie.
been talking about Chris Pine coming back since they first talked about that movie being made. Actually,
Yeah, because he was already like credited or
Yeah, I
announced
think
to be in it, and people are like, "Huh?"
alternate timeline.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, when the plane was crashing, I got
It's
snapped by a
gonna
lightning bolt.
connect
and
to the Crisis.
I just appeared here."
Oh, the Flash saved me when he went back in time.
Oh God,
Oh, what would you do if that was what happened?
they're not tying those movies together anymore. I don't think
Yeah,
so. It
it's
doesn't
possible.
even matter.
Well, you got like the whole.
Whoever runs the DC cinematic universe is fucking.
Well, they've
dumb.
got the Crisis TV show where all the different timelines, like all the universes, are
What
converging.
do you mean they'll have the old school Flash that's like racist and shit or whatever?
Oh God. But I personally am not. The only thing I was excited for was Pedro Pascal's in it,
Oh, is he?
and I haven't seen him in anything bad yet.
Yeah.
So, could 1984 be that bad? I don't know. I don't want to see it. Might. I don't know. I'm like so done with fucking DC.
I finally saw the
But you're
first
talking
thing
about
that.
Shazam was pretty decent.
I did like Shazam.
They're making a
and
second one.
Black
Aquaman
Adam
wasn't
is gonna
that
be
bad.
good.
No, it's not.
I saw the first little bit of people
might, though.
bitching about the Mandalorian, and it was because apparently which other people like.
If you want to be technical with the Mandalorian, like I like it, and that's because of its style and simplicity. But it is simplistic. There's nothing going on in 5 episodes.
That's true.
Like it is nothing. There's nothing to
But
it.
people were annoyed because it came out that was it episode 4, the one that Bryce Dallas Howard directed or whatever.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, that wasn't what's his name in the suit. Even it was like one of the other guys, one of his doubles or whatever, because he was like gone doing like
1984 Wonder Woman.
no, he was doing something on Broadway or something.
Why the fuck would she say that?
I don't know.
Maybe she was upset about it, and that's why she said it.
I don't know how it came out.
Like the whole dumb part was.
So everyone's just like, well, what episodes are him and what aren't? And they're all like,
Yeah, because people are talking up the fact that you can he's portraying emotion very well without you being able to see his face.
Well, they said that the one
it's just voice and body.
one of the doubles for him or whatever is I believe John Wayne's grandson,
John Wayne Gacy.
I think, or something like that. And he literally apparently made sure he had all the same movements as him or something like that.
As John Wayne.
No, as Pedro
Now
Pascal.
listen here, a little green pilgrim.
I am to kill you in an hour.
I am wearing my Baby Yoda shirt. It is very nice. It is not. It's actually not very nice. It's
John Wayne's grandson. Yep.
no. I guess it's okay.
Mandalorian stunt double.
I like the Mandalorian, but something's got to happen. Something's got to happen soon.
I'm sure.
It is
Well,
all
that's-
filler right now. They're filler without introducing new characters that stay.
So I saw on Facebook
That stay. Yep.
in a group I'm in, someone made a thread about an actor, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about the guy, and then I was in the comments reading about it because I'm like, oh, I like this actor or whatever. And then they're like, oh, he was in The Mandalorian, the new episode. And I'm like, motherfucker, if he really was, I'm going to be fucking mad that I got spoiled to me.
Okay, don't tell me what I was gonna ask, but now don't tell me.
They don't tell you?
I like when we watch The Mandalorian or the first couple episodes, and Roz is like, you know whose voice it is?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. Like, shut the fuck up.
Sean Connery. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
Sean Oh, shit. No, it's John Favre or whatever, so that's cool.
John Favreau.
Yeah. I'm excited. Did you guys... So you guys haven't watched the new episode yet for
Nope.
Mandalorian? Good. Because I want to watch it. Mm-hmm. And I watch it there. Because I don't have Disney Plus. I would be sad watching it alone with my like Baby Yoda plush that I pre-ordered and my shirt and slouched over just watching it by myself. That's a sad existence. That's exactly. I should.
Well, after like how shit like most of the prequels and the entire sequel series thus far have been.
Oh, did you guys
This is the one thing that Star Wars fans can kind of agree on that isn't completely terrible.
Yet.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that little teaser with Kylo Ren or whatever that they had? Oh, you don't watch that stuff. Okay, then maybe I won't talk about it then.
Shan.
You say, oh, you can. I don't.
That's where he shows up to some planet and he like goes down into some like place and it has the Emperor talking and then he said,
Okay, well now you've done a lot.
What, really?
Go ahead.
Then
You already fucked
it says the line like, I've always been the voice in your head, and it switches between like Snoke's voice, Vader's voice, and the Emperor's voice, or like some other person's voice, implying that he's been manipulating, Kylo the whole time.
Yeah, that's what. That's what. Well, no. What I think Luke thought Snoke was doing it.
Yeah. But I think it was actually fucking
But then,
Palpatine.
But then in the actual vault, you know what they find, right?
Well, so Snoke wasn't even a Sith then.
A lot of people said he's like a clone of some sort, they thought, but I don't know if it's true.
Oh God, a clone of the Emperor. That's what he looks like after
Jesus,
that. Andy Serkis got to play it, so that was cool.
Or he could be some like ancient dude. I don't know.
I'm excited to see where that goes. They're bringing back the Emperor, which is so stupid. I fucking hate it.
Hey, that guy's
You know the flaws in that? You know the flaws in that?
And then they
Remember how Kylo Ren has Darth Vader's fucking helmet?
Yeah.
Well, no, like literally, they say the movie's gonna be dog shit, but they're gonna sell toys.
Yeah.
And they show.
literally all
Then they
it is. have
the thing where it shows Rey with the stupid red lightsaber or whatever.
Fucking dumb.
And
that ruined it
and
for
where
me.
she drops down the thing and it's a double lightsaber. It goes and it starts up. And
Yeah,
it's like, oh my god.
It's like, oh, Darth Maul again. Like, ooh.
So my theory is, she will go dark. Kylo will end up having to do something to save her life, and then she will turn good again and kill the Emperor.
She'll be tempted for that split second.
Yeah, she'll be bad for a little bit. Something will happen.
Nah,
Kylo's gonna be like, "Oh my God, you're not the real bad that I wanted." Like,
they're gonna like fight like to a standstill, then just like swooping, just Sephiroth the shit out, just Mace Windu, just Emperor, just boom.
Obviously, Kylo's gonna be getting fucking roasted,
Lightning.
and then like Rey's gonna be like, "Wait a minute, he's the bad guy," and then she's gonna fucking kill Palpatine.
I can't wait to see what dumb shit they're pulling off in that. And Rise
No,
of...
I've heard I can't wait until Mark Hamill is like out of his Disney contract so he can fucking just
shit talk everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't hate him. Like, I really don't hate him. Like, so far, I don't hate him.
What, the movies?
Yeah, I don't
The
hate
new
those.
movies have been terrible.
Some parts.
Something about fucking space horses or some shit.
Yeah, that's a casino scene that not anybody appreciates. So
Yeah.
that's not just you.
Oh,
it's
not
pretty much
just the
everyone.
fact that he literally orders all the fucking like the walkers to fire on that one man
That's
when they would never fucking do that.
Why wouldn't they?
Because they were gonna win the fight, and they ended up losing the fucking fight because of that one decision. They were gonna blow through the door and get into the place or whatever and kill them or whatever because they were just like shooting it, I think, or something, weren't they?
Yeah, but they had to take orders.
Yeah. And then he gets out there and he's like, "Oh, tricked you."
Yep. Oh, trick you.
I gave him time to skate to the back door.
Yep.
No, you duped me again. I don't care. I don't care about that.
Literally.
So the link
fucking
between Kylo
Ryan
and her, do you
Johnson.
think that was like
Sexual, yeah.
that was the attempt by Palpatine to like jump like his influence to her? Maybe. What do you think about that?
All I know is that Ryan Johnson should never
I
be
don't know.
allowed to direct
See, I don't
a
know
film
either.
again.
Otherwise, I don't know why they had a connection. Other than
Not
they're, like,
even just
opposites.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson should not be allowed to direct a film ever again.
They're trying to talk like Palpatine is like
No,
to
he's
do the
goat.
shit that he did. Apparently, he's got to be one of the most powerful Force users, and that Vader was.
Well, he
like-
learned everything that Darth Plagueis knew, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I suppose.
And then killed him in his sleep, right?
Have you ever heard about Darth Plagueis the Wife?
That's
Somebody already said, "What if the Rey? You saw like a Rey with a red lightsaber? They're like, what if there's like Rey clones that are like bad? Like there's like a bad Rey.
That's dumb. I hate it.
That'd be too dumb."
But
I hate it.
But like, what if a girl on like an app says like, "Tell me a story," so you ask her if she's heard the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise, you know? And then you're like the fourth person who's asked her that today.
Oh jeez.
That would be funny. I think I saw that on our Tinder on Reddit or
Maybe,
something.
memes.
You guys got anything else you want to talk about?
Maymays.
No.
Dank Maymays. Chris didn't show up. Shame on Chris. He won't listen to this
Shame.
either because he doesn't like our
Shame.
content. Go ahead and like and subscribe and all that shit. Yeah,
Yep.
that's about it. See ya.
Yep.
Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed the episode. You could catch us currently at the Prime 4 podcast on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Podcast Addict for audio only. If you want to see how fugly we look in real life, you can also catch us on YouTube under the Prime 4 podcast.